If you're looking for the quickest, safest ways to take high ground, this video is for you. What's up guys, it's DWrecked, and today we're breaking down 4 build strats to give you quick, protected high ground. Also throw a little extra flair in to flex on your friends and show you how to fix some of your biggest building mistakes. First is the quickest way to do side jumps, and it looks like this at full speed. Normally you just land on a floor, or place a floor ramp and land on the backside, or do a double jump to get on your ramp. All of these are easier to do and obviously going to be slower. The quickest way to do it is to land on your floor and ramp together and go straight into 90s or 180. So how do you do this? You don't need perfect ping for it, you just need a good vertical and good timing. Step 1 is you need to be able to do a normal side jump. Check the link above if you need help with that. Now what we're going to do is aim for this back left corner of where our floor will be, okay? You aim back there, jump out and place your floor, then make sure you're looking down so your ramp places directly below you. You need to build your ramp together with your floor or just as close together as you can. This has to be fast because if you mistime it, you'll phase yourself under a ramp instead of above it. The biggest thing here though is your jump timing and movement. The aiming method is the way I do it. I hold left stick forward the entire time and I aim myself where I want to go. I start out looking to the right to make the jump under my cone, then I aim myself to the left so I'm landing in the back left corner. This keeps your momentum going forward the entire time. So this first method, you just hold forward and aim where you want to go. The other way is to aim and move together. You're making mid-air corrections to your jump. With this way, you'll use your left stick forward as you make the jump. Just after the jump, you aim to the left to keep your movement going to the right. A second later, you move yourself forward and to the left as you look down towards the back corner. Here's what it looks like on a flat floor and you can mimic it mid-jump. So I start aiming forward, I turn towards the corner, but keep my movement going to the side. Then once I clear under the cone, I'm aiming and moving myself towards the back corner again. This is a tough one, so if you struggle, I have some ways you can kind of cheat to get it down before full mastery. If you phase under your ramp every time, you might just need to build your ramp quicker, or your jump timing is off. So instead of holding left stick forward the whole time, you're going to hold it forward until you jump from under your cone. Then you're going to hold down your left stick so you pull back and land on the close side of the ramp. It's slower, but will pretty much guarantee you make the jump right and you can work up from there. The most common mistake with this is placing your builds too early and placing the ramp too late. This is over exaggerated, but if you place your floor too soon, it will block off your jump and keep you under it. So if you keep landing under your floor, you need to jump, wait till you clear the cone completely, then place floor ramp together. If you land on your floor and under your ramp, then you need to place that ramp quicker or work on your jump accuracy. Next is a completely protected way of taking high ground called the Cnnr Classic. This was invented by Cnnr. He's one of the most mechanically skilled players I've ever seen, and you guys should definitely check him out, link in the description. When I first saw this, I thought it was completely impossible to do on controller, but you can do it with even a normal controller. Here's what it looks like at full speed. When you have someone on high ground, you're going to start off with a scissor ramp like usual, then run up, edit your ramp, and catch yourself with a wall. The reason it's so effective is there's no point in time where you can actually get shot at. You always have builds covering you. Your top ramp covers you the whole time, then you edit it and place a wall up before they can do anything. There are a lot of nuances with this technique, so I'll slow it down. Standard stuff to start, you scissor ramp out and cover yourself with a cone. With your blueprints out, you'll edit your top ramp to the side away from you. So if I'm on the left side, I'll edit my ramp to the right. If I'm on the right side, I'll edit my ramp to the left. You need to make the ramp edit before reaching the top of your lower ramp, or it's going to be impossible to edit. See, like I waited too long, I'm inside my ramp edit, this is just a nightmare. Instead, edit it before, and make sure that you do the diagonal edit shortcut instead of going all the way across. After you make the edit, you'll notice that if you do nothing else, your ramp will break because there's nothing holding it up. But if you place a wall quick enough, you'll catch the ramp before it shatters. The jump timing here can be a bit frustrating because you'll face into your ramp and throw yourself off a cliff a lot before getting it down. You have to be patient and wait till you get to the top of your ramp before jumping. As you turn to face the wall, you also need to hold left so your player keeps moving up the ramp. After you get that down, you can do a simple 180, go higher with some 90s, or deke the other player by placing a ramp and cone in front of you before doing 90s. Up next is a little deke I came up with, since half the fun of Fortnite is flexing on your friends. When you come out of 90s or are ramping at someone trying to get high ground, what you're going to do is place a ramp in front of you and to your close side. I found this way more consistent than trying to get perfect timing and crosshair placement to place ramps on the far side, and it's also quicker. To do this, you just need to look down for your ramp after your 90s, then look straight up and to your close side. After that, make sure you're looking towards the top of the ramp and drag cones all the way across so you have 3 cones in front of you. This will flummox the other player. They'll probably expect you to run up a ramp and through your cone. But nah, what you're going to do is edit the 3rd cone hanging out on its own, and you're going to take the side jump we just learned to take high ground. You can edit either of the close tiles to make the cone break and allow you to do this, and you'll still be covered for a bit as the cone breaks. If you want to mix it up, you can edit through either one of the other cones and go for high ground from there. Last up today is part of mastering the Fortnite grid to create a quicker 1x1. The normal way is to run wherever you want a 1x1, spin around, jump, place a ramp, and continue doing that. Instead, you can place a ramp with a wall behind it, then drag walls to the side, up to the other side, then down and around, and finish by jumping and placing a ramp. It's kind of situational and won't change a ton of the game for you, but learning it could help you in the long term with mastering your crosshair placement for building. Plus, when you put it side by side, it actually is a fair bit quicker, so if you use it, you can establish high ground faster than other players can. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on. Also use creator code DWrecked or feel free to use code Cnnr in the shop for his awesome strat. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.